Look, this is my first reaction, so remember, I'm subject to change my opinion in the future. So thank y'all for watching this.
All time's sake, man.
All time's sake.
People ain't seen us together in about 2 years.
That is a fact. All right, so look, man, we back here once again. This time we're here to do this first reaction for Boldy James and The Alchemist new project entitled Bojackson. Last year, Boldy James, he dropped like 3 or 4 projects last year, but the one that like stuck with me the most was The Price of Tea in China, which was also a project with him and The Alchemist. So they back here once again with another one, and plus y'all been requesting this shit for a minute, so we back here with it. Jay, how you feeling about this going into it?
I'm excited. You know my man Boldy, I was first introduced to him on The Prices of Tea in China with him and The Alchemist. Never knew he was signed to Griselda Records. That was back when I was on my Griselda run. So yeah, man, well, boy, he's nice, he's tight, and I'm just excited to see what him and Al cooked up this time. Boldy from the block.
As far as I'm expecting from this, I don't know.
Bars, we're expecting bars,
okay, coke, lots of it, crack, trafficking.
He didn't go to public school.
Just, you know,
he was in the streets.
Detroit, murder maiden, you know, stuff like that.
Bow Wow.
That's the sort of stuff that I'm expecting, and like some, I ain't gonna lie, lo-fi sort of production, kind of like what
I'm looking at the lens. You gonna be looking at the lens, son.
You know, I've been looking at the screen this whole time.
I swear to God, all right, look at the lens.
But we here now.
I'm keeping all that.
But look, without further ado, we ain't gonna waste our time from the guy here. Get into it. Our first reaction: The Alchemist, Boldy James, Bojackson. First reaction. Let's go. The first song that we got on here is called Double Hockey Sticks.
With my cousin, you hear how spooky already?
Oh, look at that. Where his cousin at? He looking for his cousin. Some shit about to go down already.
It's that old school vibe.
Come to creature biz, I make sure I stay in touch with Poppy Bricks. Bruno Marconsigliere, from the crab to the rug. Used to put that bag on the rug. Man, since 3rd grade, we've been popping on the avenue. Chopping 100 grams in the basement with the dungeon man. Serve jazz go up top, we the attic crew.
So, I'm assuming that's Bojackson was his nickname in the streets, or this is what he go by?
Just be running them packs.
Put that pain in.
That makes sense.
No, nigga, that's a beach witch.
Oh, shit, the rain, motion, make sure she wave, and then I'm a veil, salmon and dated, coming to drip. I'm in the latest, don't you?
Alright, so the next song we got on here is called Turpentine.
God damn, Alchemist! Where we at with it?
The nigga with my gringo, it's just me and my dog, his name is Bingo. V-I-N-G-R, set a shine, cleaning this and
that cruising. You know what's crazy? He said, look, hold on. He just like, okay.
Nigga, hold up. Did you just hear that beach witch?
Oh yeah,
Bro, that's just thing. Like, he had beach witches in the other one, but this shit is like, this second song. This second song.
And I feel like the way he's structuring it, it's like really, it's not as dramatic. It's kind of like easing into one another. It's like you don't notice it until you notice it.
Yeah, it's abrupt as hell.
Yeah, I'm up and going at home, talking all mixy about the raw brickies. Ever since I lost my dog Trixie, this being on Tina, only time you don't see me with friends.
Listening to his music just makes me want to sell drugs.
I swing the chopper, clean the nigga clock, don't know it's the
yeah.
Come on, take us out, Alchemist. That's the second track.
Still going. So next one we got on here is called Brick Mile to Montana, and it's featuring Benny the Butcher. So I'm guessing it's like an 8 Mile reference or something. He is from Detroit.
Okay. You know, low key,
I was kind of expecting something like this.
Still getting better, make some cheddar, forgot what regular problems is. Go back to the ghetto, my scars like a metal, the shots they sending anonymous. I can see how you hold out embarrassed. And I put a bitch in the White House, waiting for Kamala Harris. And then in Detroit, I hit a Boldy. I never had something to show me.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Hercules. I put a bitch in the White House way before Kamala Harris.
When you said White House, I'm thinking about like a house made of bricks, and I'm like, okay,
bruh, it could be the White House, like White House and the White House, like cocaine, the White House.
Bro, we gotta work.
Come on, man. God damn, man. Hey.
We was spinning for 4-3, me and him in the low key, big lock put me in hit like Murder Janelle. We really the ones, touching them up in the mini gun.
Oh, what the fuck?
Running through his G-Wagon, slapping the kickback, spinning his block, come back and shoot up the repacks. M-I to NY, we in love.
They said shoot up the repacks. So the next song we got on on here is called EPMD.
Wait,
No, I already know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say.
Wait a minute.
Yes, Nas does have a song called the exact same thing, but this is their version.
When them city slickers beating on your block, this shit is strictly business. EPMD, everybody plotting my demise. I ain't run off with your work, bitch, I took it. Take a nigga brick, slap him, then you sell it back. Gotta keep that hammer close, the niggas trying to nail me to the cross. Brody said get him.
Keep that hammer close to me, cause niggas trying to nail me to the cross.
Bags ran on Honda Civic, Auntie Max and all the bridge, cuffed him to the rim. Probably smacked the whip before I spill it, knee deep in front. I run the real woods, come from the real hood. These niggas ain't cut from my club, cause I'm still wood playing.
I like this one.
Why they bag doing phone numbers, ran it up. OT got killers on speed dial, can get you touched, toll free. Nigga shot.
This nigga rapping, bro. This nigga rapping. Like this is the most aggressive like I've heard him rap on this entire CD right now. This is legit probably my favorite song right now, just based off how this man rapping. I already like the production, but he done turned it up a little bit. This man's transitions are amazing.
Impeccable.
So look, the next song we got on here is called Photographic Memories, and it's featuring Rock Marciano and Earl Sweatshirt.
Yeah. Where we at?
What the fuck?
Don't want no problemo with a problem, child. Ain't cop that shit from us, can't come around, niggas not allowed.
Even though the production is so lush and so beautiful, of course, I still like how it's skeletal to the point that you can still hear him rap.
This song right here in particular gives me Bryce and T and China vibes.
I was thinking that when I first
Just the instrumental. That's why with the instrumental, like the loop, it's just looping.
He changed the label on my shit, that's trademark infringement. Never forget a face, photographic memory.
Niggas winning Grammys now, 5-star living on the 5-star jamming out Heisman magic.
Sorry, but niggas winning Grammys now? Has Earl won a Grammy?
No.
Who else does he know that just won a Grammy?
Tommy. I don't even think this is. You think what you think this is this or something? I don't think it's
I
gonna
don't
be.
know. I don't know. I don't know. It's the way he delivered it. I don't know.
He just came out as like super aggressive, bro, man. I don't know.
Niggas winning Grammys now? Like, what the fuck?
Why you stirring the pot, man?
I'm just saying.
pot?
Broke through the game, never knew it was a place. Pouring grapes on the dates, etched on the headstones over the grave.
Broke generational curses with my curses up. I understand the game and I know all of the inner workings. The pain run deep, you only see what it is on the surface. My bitch image sweet clean with the work was sitting in her cervix.
Broke family curses with my cursive.
Get malnourished. All those chicken niggas came down with salmonella. Screw the compressor all the time.
So the next song we got on here is called Speed Trap.
Used to hit the run on before the man press plug on the mixer rolls, gave me all access. Flying on the nickels on my window rolls, go patty cake looking like a bloody nigga. Flying up the zittles, peanut butter brittle, got your baby mama in the kitchen heating up the vittles.
Not the zittles.
But they should have flicked the car behind us if they knew what was in that Honda, probably served lights. Piece of tank could have cast a job and tractor.
This definitely reminded me of Renner.
I feel like I can put this in a movie.
You definitely can.
I think I can see it in a
Definitely can use it for something. So the next song we got on here is called Diamond Dallas. It's featuring Stove God Cooks. My bad.
Well, I thought you were about to say featuring Future. I was gonna be like,
6 O's, I took the pot and went gold. Diamond on took the
it's like old Negro spirituals right now.
Right. Straight.
36 O's, I took the pot and went gold.
Rock Marciano and Earl just took us to church. This is the choir.
I'm not mad at that.
This is the part where the choir comes in. Like, it's the praise team.
Come to the altar.
Come to the altar.
So the next song we got on here is called Flight Risk.
This busy running up a check with them 36s and them R kills. Heard that nigga tell a lot of shark tales, and I'm really not that impressed. Me and 38 on this with a 16. I hear everybody claim the gang time, and they don't even know what the shit mean. Where we at with it. Landed up on the incline.
Yeah, I'll wait for it.
So the next song we got on here is called Illegal Search and Seizure.
What the fuck? Hey, this might be my favorite track already. This might be my favorite. We're gonna wait.
Yeah.
Hold on, stop that bitch over. I'm sorry. Stop that motherfucker from the top. Oh my god.
This is a pretty intro.
Yeah. I love with trapping, we was smoking Vegas on the second, playing double dragon. Just to get them extra G's.
I like this story,
G's kicking in my crib.
I love the story.
Hella cheese in the water. It's 7-6, so we be serving evil. But the case got dismissed without prejudice. Illegal search and seizure. Where we at?
God damn. This is my favorite song in this project so far. Oh, we better get that beat switch.
Alright, so the next song we got on here is called Fake Flowers and it's featuring Currency and Freddie Gibbs. Ooh. Can we get a Fetty too?
Yeah.
Oh, that just went in. I like how they just went into that.
Possibly the first to say I got it honest. Turn the 504 into a block, this shit ain't rocket science. Got how that bubble B is navy blue. You do what you do to get paid, I do what I get paid to do. Can't even count for all the money I done made with glue.
Price, it all depends on who you ask for. Crooked in the vet, my partner had a man.
Currency sounds so innocent.
Same time playing in the fools ain't like me. Already there ahead of my time. They analyze my lines years later, realize my state of mind. It's too late for all the fake flowers. The weed wrong, but I'm overpowered. I raise my money like a child and I'm so proud of it.
I'm so proud. I'll say like me, I'm in Paris with your bitch as we speak. Bitch been not heat. Spanish girl gon' turn into 2 or 3. And then for Uncle with my plug, I smoke his ass and have her working for me.
This is my favorite song.
Kind of maniac, my brain. Jewish lawyer make the police look like they framed the murder. I don't work on the phone, bitch, I got janky service. KT house, crack house, Molly at X house. Michael Jackson and Diddy live in my guest house. And if my nigga lets out, we pull them vets out. If they hit the whole friend circle, they never sexed out.
I don't know, man. I feel like Freddie kind of took over the song.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. He did.
And that's what I would say. I don't know about
That's why I like the first, second, third. You know, I feel like when in that order. So the next song we got on here is called Third Person.
More or less, be on the bug that they select gems. Finesse all of my plugs for the connect the fire. All of the charges that I beat would only make it worse. How many times wish I could say the same for him? He couldn't catch a break. He hesitated. He boosted on his body count. I call him Captain Planet. Tell him tough. That ain't my thing. Somebody.
Wait, hold on. What?
He said he boosted on his body count and called him Captain Planet.
My plug from Argentina. His bro was half Hispanic. Put me a key for a feature. Want me to rap Hispanic.
So the next song we got on here is called First 48 Freestyle.
Moving up the rankings, make a pussy nigga jump the plank. Telling niggas that he gang. Know he motherfucker well with who. Tell my youngest chef to Drake. Bears well on the suit. Russ be trying to stuff the Drake. That one is right back up at 8. Also take a fucking beat, don't make me do another race. Trying to snap in, wanna know how much I make. The bitches get behind me, I'ma take them on another chase. What else?
What else?
Speed trap. Alright, and the last and final song we got on here is called Drug Zone. Ooh.
Trick dice, 100 carats, thin slice. The little pieces that you wear with shit like Preston Taylor, no, he been a regular. I'm just a drugs on nigga that is on the traffic, nigga, where the customer spending.
I can hear Schoolboy Q's voice on this, so I feel like he would murder this.
Schoolboy Q would be perfect on this beat.
Yeah.
I feel like this I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this is missing a little more energy. But I'm gonna talk about that then.
Mafia, whatever. I'm just a drugs on nigga, catch me in traffic.
Take us out.
No mask, the gloves on. Even before this corona shit, I wasn't fucking with niggas. Fucking big on things.
But look, what I was finna say about that last song, like, okay, honestly, yeah, the song that came before that could have definitely been the last song on the album. I would have been okay. This track right here feels more like a damn bonus track than anything. Like, you don't really feel like it's part of the album. Like, for First 48 Freestyle could have been like the perfect ending to this joint. And I feel like, I don't know, the like production wise, ain't really have no. I don't know. It just ain't really do nothing for me. You just came out like sort of like this kind of high energy or like this more like emotional sort of, you don't know, dark song, and then this felt light in comparison, sort of like a light ending in a way. I don't know. I just feel like it ain't long. And yeah, production wise, like yeah, I feel like with this album right here, especially comparing it to like The Price of Tea in China, this like I don't know, it just feels like a lighter version of that. Yes, you have dark moments on here, but for the most part, they're not. I don't know, they ain't like dark, like on that, I don't know, they ain't like sinister moments like how The Price of Tea in China was feeling that point. So, I don't know, that's sort of what I'm getting from production wise. And yeah, it's sort of, I don't know, sort of up and down. Like, I don't know, production wise, I love like mostly the second half of this album. Like, yeah, the second half of this album is pretty much my favorite half of this right now. But yeah, how you feel?
I think this project is very cool. I actually do not think it sounds anything like Price of Tea in China. And I'm going to tell you why. This is definitely more high energy, more up-tempo than The Price of Tea in China was. Granted, it did have some of its dark moments, but overall, I think that this is kind of a little bit of a different direction for Boldy, as far as like what we're used to hearing them on, like type of songs. And even for Alchemist, like, bruh, Alchemist, I'm sorry, Alchemist is not in your top 5. I don't know, bro. I just don't know. That boy good. He's good.
He definitely one of my
Like,
favorites.
he's so versatile, and like just seeing him over the past 2 years work with so many different artists. Granted, they kind of within the same camp if you want to talk about, I guess, music choice wise, but he caters to each artist, and every time they put out a project together, it's always different in a sort of way as far as production wise goes. This one, I got Price of Tea in China vibes from maybe a few tracks, but overall, I feel like this is definitely way more different than Price of Tea in China. As far as Boldy goes, storytelling, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, like, bro is an excellent storyteller. Like the way he just paints pictures with his lyrics, and that, granted, I'm not that deep in the trenches, people. I don't know what the half the shit he really talking about with all these terminologies, but you know, I know a few little things here and there, so I like how he just makes me feel like I'm there.
I mean, I feel like he got like a little personal on it too.
He did. Like, I think maybe it was the second to last or the third last song where he was talking about how many murders. What song was that?
Oh, legal search and seizure.
How many murders can you? Was that the legal search and seizure?
No, it was third person.
Third person.
Yeah.
Like tracks like those, I was just like, damn, that's really crazy. It's just, I don't know. I got a sense of like regret, but it's like, fuck it, I gotta do what I gotta do.
That's what the legal search and seizure felt like.
That song go crazy. I like that song. Whatever the song that I said was my favorite. The production on that bitch was beautiful. I loved it. And even though the beats were more up tempo, like I said, I'm glad that they were skeletal enough to way that you can like, they didn't overpower Boldy as far as like him spitting his lyrics.
But you just, I don't know, it's like, this is a couple of, like, not comparing it, well, okay, not saying it sound like The Price of Tea in China, but just like, I don't know, production wise on it, just like, you got some of them on here where it's like the production on here, it sounds so, like, yeah, Alchemist does minimum production sometimes, but it's like some of these sound so minimal to the point where it's sort of boring in a way.
You're not calling Uncle Al beats boring.
No, I'm not. Well, I'm not calling it boring. It's just, it ain't nothing. It just, I don't know. It wasn't doing it. It just wasn't doing enough for me. It just wasn't doing enough for me at that point.
I get what you're saying. Some of them, like, I guess the only one I really see, like that last track, and I guess a couple other on here. But I feel like those tracks were just more so, I was paying attention to the storytelling, I guess less to the production, more to the lyrics. I know those tracks. I think I loved all the features, the few features he did have on here. Stove, what is it called? Stove Got Cooks.
On the hook.
That man sounded like he was singing in the trap choir.
Damn slave.
He took the pot, turned it to gold. I was just like, yeah, I took the pot too. And then the Freddie snapped, which is
that
the reason why I love and hate that song in a sense because I feel like Boldy should, you know what I'm saying? She should have stepped up a little bit more.
I feel like I wouldn't even tripping on it because I like the crazy. Oh man, that song in particular, I feel like it went sort of like first, second, third, and you can argue. Like you can argue between first and second. I like all the verses though. I was sort of.
Earl came one of them motherfuckers sound like a pastor, you know, preaching in church. And I thought his verse was cool, but of course Freddie snapped, bro. That boy said, "I give the strap to the baby," or some shit. Put it at work. I was just, dang, okay. But yeah, overall, Currency, he did his thing.
Rob Marciano did his thing.
It was something I had about that nigga, and I forgot. Damn, you was saying something earlier, and I forgot what it was.
Oh, you talking about how unique his flow is?
Yeah, he kind of got his style of his that's what does it remind me of? Fuck, I forgot it. But anyway, I love this feature anyway as well.
Oh, and Benny the Butcher.
Oh,
What did you feel about him?
Oh yeah, Benny verse was tight. Benny verse was definitely tight.
Yeah, he switched his flow. It ain't the typical Benny flow. He was,
You know, he still. I feel like he's getting a little bit more,
mainstream.
I ain't want to use that word, but I was gonna say like a little bit more flashy. Yeah, Benny's kind of going a little bit commercial. I can tell by the way he's been rapping lately.
It's sort of to be expected, man. You know what I'm saying? Big thing.
Yeah, man. Griselda trying to go big, but overall, yeah, man, I did enjoy this project. I definitely will be giving this another listen in the car.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the projects like I will return to. In the beginning, it did sort of. I don't know. I feel like it started slow. I feel like it started slow. The price, you can say the price of tea in China started slow.
That's another thing. As far as like the sequence of the album, I felt like it got darker as the album went.
It did, but it's just, I don't know.
Because the beats got slower, they got more grittier. It was almost like, okay, here we are. This nigga's taking us through a day in his life, just, you know, doing all his trap, drug lord shit. And then it's like the sun done went down, and now it's nighttime. And now he's taking us through his nights as a drug lord trap block boy JB.
Okay.
But yeah, so I think the album, it definitely got darker as it went along. And I think that was pretty cool. The second half, like you said, is definitely my favorite half of the album. I think whatever track, after track 7, I think track 7 to 8 on down. Yeah, I like that side. More. A little bit more.
Shoot. I don't know. If you had to give this album the rating right now out of 10, what would you do?
On first listen, I'm feeling as decent. I'm gonna say 7.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm feeling the strong 7 for this album right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to come back and listen to it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to give us a bunch of listens.
Low key kind of wanted to say 6, but I'm like, nah, this dude, he rapping. He rapping.
Yeah, he rapping.
And the production still, this Alchemist is beautiful. So I think it's a cool 7.
It's cool.
Cool shot.
These are subject to change. You are aware of that. But yeah.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
But yeah, let us know how y'all feel about it in the comment section, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Follow me and him on our social media apps, you know, and all that good stuff, you know. And yeah, man, thank y'all for watching this once again. Keep on dropping requests, consistency, all that other good stuff. Preaching back to me, all that, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, man, thank y'all for watching this once again. Peace.
Ole.